Hello, let me show you how to make scrunchie with this trendy scarf or scrunchie and a bunny scarf. Okay, so I'll be using this. It's going to be 4.5 inches by 20 inches. That's the measurement of the main scrunchie. Then I have another piece for the scarf. So this fabric is in two pieces and it's 18 inches. Yeah, 18 inches by 3 inches, something like that. Okay, so and I have this small piece also. So we'll see the function by the time we are there. So now I'm going to work on the scrunchie first. So you're going to bring it together this way, right side to right side, and stitch on 1/2 inch. Okay, then you bring it together and fold the upper part together so that we can bring the down one together also. Then mark 1/2 inch. So that space you're not going to sew. Start from the last point, stitch all around. So as you're stitching, as you're sewing, you need to keep bringing out the fabric inside and be sure not to stitch on the one inside. So keep pulling it out until you can see where you started from and you stop about 1 inch to the starting point. So this is it. Now use that opening to bring out the fabric that is inside. So pull it out. Okay, so we can see you can iron it or just leave it. So now let's work on the scarf. So this is it. You can see they are in two pieces and I place it right side to right side. So at the upper side there, I'll just pick one side. I measure 4 inches, mark 4 inches. So you're going to cut it this way, slantly. Okay, then the other side also measure 4 inch. Also the same side where you measure the other end. So if you like, you can use ruler to rule out the straight line to be sure both sides is going to be the same, or you put it together. So this is what I have. So we're going to also leave about 1 inch open. Then we're going to stitch all around. Stitch all around by 1/2 inch. So follow the pattern of the fabric, the pattern of your cutting, and stitch. Okay, so if your seam is bulky, make sure you reduce it and bring out the inside one also through that opening. Bring it out carefully. So if you need something to bring out the sharp end, go ahead and use it also. But do not use something that can tear your fabric. So just do it carefully. So putting elastic on our scrunchie, you're going to make sure you measure your elastic. So I measure about 7 inches. Can use about 7 or 8 inches. They will pass it through the hole that we left open. So pass it through using this pin. Then the other end, I have to secure it to avoid entering into the scrunchie also. So you come out from the same place and release the other end of the elastic. Bring it together. So you can tie it together this way. You can tie it or you take it to the sewing machine for joining. So you lock it properly. Okay, you can see it's firm. Now we can go on and close the opening. Just close the opening carefully. So this is it. So the scrunchie is settled. Now back to the scarf. So we'll find the midpoint of it, and I'll use my hand needle just to gather it. Or moreover, you can just use your hand to bring it together. So I'm going to tie. Then look for any location on your scrunchie. It could be where you've stitched on or top stitch. It may be anywhere you need to be covered. So you tie it together. Please use a matching thread. So I'm just using this contrasting thread because of the sake of the tutorial. So I just pick the one closer to me. So use a matching thread to tie this to be on the safe side. So this is it. We're almost done. Okay. So the next thing now is to pick the small pieces. The small piece is about, I think, 2 inches by 5 inches. You can even use 2 inches by 3 inches because I'll still trim it out. So this is it. So you fold it. Okay. So we use it, place it over where the thread is. So find a way to cover it neatly, or I'll just go ahead and use my machine to sew it firmly. So make sure you're holding it firmly. There are different ways to end this, but I'll just use this for the sake of this video. Maybe subsequently I'll show you other ways you can close this. Okay, so trim it off. Make sure it's clean. Then I'll use this lighter just for a clean surface. So this is it. I hope you find this video helpful. Please remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe. So this is how you can make yours for personal use, for friends and family. Thanks for watching. Bye.